jeez. It's not fun to be sick, man.
Nope.
No, it's not. It's not fun at all. Okay, we're live. Hello. Hello,
Hello.
viewers. Hello,
Wait a second, I have to
Frosty.
do some important stuff. I found it! Yay.
You,
My code
you,
stuff.
your face is a code. Ugh.
Shut up.
Okay, so as you guys may notice, we're kind of missing Frosty right now. I don't know where she is.
I'll
Don't know
try
what
to get
she's
her.
doing. Capuchu's trying to make things work, to make things happen. Hello. I am sorry that I did not announce last week that it was actually cancelled. Ah!
Idiot.
Why can I hear myself?
I don't know.
Oh, that's why I can hear myself. Phew. I forgot to hit the magic pause button. So when the stream caught up, it was just like, ah! I thought it was coming from you, and so for some reason I could hear your computer. I was like, is that delayed? Hello, everyone. So today we're discussing the half and half. Capucha and I also read the one shot. I don't know if Frosty managed to read any of it. I didn't check with her. As I was saying, I'm sorry about last week. I kind of just cancelled because I was super duper sick, and then I just went to bed, and I didn't. Wow. But I backtraced it. I'm sorry.
Oh, right. What? I'm calling Sun now.
Okay. Okay, so everyone, you're half alone with me. You can see Capuchu's face without a headset on. It looks really weird. Let us focus on this. It looks really weird to see him without a headset on. I'm assuming he didn't get through. Wow, Capuchu looks like a nerd. He can't even hear me right now. It's amazing. Okay, so half and half. Oh. Frosty just messaged me. She's hopefully coming later. Why you no one? Meh. Sad face. Okay, so Capuchu! I don't think he heard me. Anyway, so half and half is a story about.
Sorry, a friend texted me.
Okay, and
Quite some hours
Frosty.
ago.
What?
Quite a few hours ago, he texted me.
Okay, well, thank you for sharing your personal life with us, but talk here, jeez. Frosty says she does not have time at the moment. She will come later, fingers crossed. So, looks like we've only got me and you.
Yay.
And considering my state, I'm not very entertaining. Anyway, half and half. Do you want to explain the story?
I can try if I can get the fucking light to work. Give me a second.
We're just off to a fantastic start today, aren't we, guys? Okay, well, while Capuchu's gone, I guess I'll tell what the story is about. Did you fix it?
What?
Did you fix it?
Try to look at the screen and.
Well, I can't really see you properly. That looks
No,
better.
that's because I'm sitting up awkwardly.
You are sitting awkwardly. Shame on you.
Okay. Yay. Okay, so should I explain what the hell's going on in half and half?
Well, I could start, and then if you feel I've explained it incorrectly, you can just be like, dude, you're stupid, okay?
Okay.
So what happens is...
Dude, you're stupid.
Wow! Fuck you.
Okay, seriously. Come on.
So what happens is... I'm going to explain it as the actual manga, not the one-shot story. So for the manga story... Sorry, guys. So for the manga story, what happens is... Essentially, this girl falls on this dude. She literally falls on him and kills him. And she dies too. So they both die. So she falls on him head first and they both die. That's what happens. She fell off a building. Anyway.
At level 100.
Well, level 100, wow. I'd say it was about 4 stories high, maybe 5.
Headbutt. Level
Headbutt.
100.
So then both of them wake up and they hear this voice which tells them that they have 7 days to decide who out of the 2 of them gets to continue to live.
Small correction.
Yes.
They wake up in this wide expanse, yes, and they hear a voice. However, he doesn't just say that they...
I'm putting it down essentially. I'm not going to run detail by detail. I'm not going to...
Yeah, but this is quite an important thing to explain why it ends up happening.
Well, I did just say they both died, didn't I?
Yeah, they both essentially die. They are
in limbo.
God or whatever this voice entity is tells them that they are about to enter the afterlife.
Your Danish is coming out there. You had to ignore?
Yeah, but whatever. They are about to enter the afterlife. The guy objects. So does the girl. And
dude, it's not butt sex.
Really?
The medicines have made me a little bit loopy, okay?
Stuff that tongue in your mouth and shut up.
That was a disgustingly poor choice of words.
What? Whatever. They object. He then lets them get 7 more days to live, but they share everything. Literally everything. Emotions,
sensations, and pain. Pain is still a sensation, but whatever. But they
let me put it like this. She gets really pissed off when he goes to the toilet and jacks off.
That was actually really funny to me.
Yeah, it was. And it happened. And
dude, you're crossing the spoiler threshold though now.
If they have watched any of the early episodes, they shouldn't expect non-spoiler content.
That's true. But we try and keep it clean of spoilers for like the first 5 minutes of actual content.
Yeah, that's a little bit too late now.
Wow. Okay, now it's super spoiler time, guys. Now it's super duper spoiler time. Capuchin, what is it with you and choosing mangas with all the boob? I mean, really. I mean, I understand that for the purposes of this manga.
I didn't know we would see any
Shut
of
up,
that.
I'm joking! For the purposes of this manga, I will say that the level that they did actually show was acceptable, considering what the 2 of them have to go through and what have you. So it's not like it's just random fan service.
Could you run that by me again? I didn't really hear it.
I find that I didn't really mind all the use of boobages and the way he draws the female figure.
The level of ecchi.
Yeah, it's pretty acceptable considering what they've got to go through and what have you together. So I find it acceptable considering the story. It's not 100% fan service, but still.
Well, the way I see it is, it's just, well, there's really no reason for it to happen. But I think this is just a case of the author wanting to, hey, you want to draw boobs, so he did it.
Well, we both also read the one shot. Like, let's talk about the one shot first. What did you think of the one shot?
The drawing style isn't quite as good. It's quite poor compared to, say, Kimi no Ira Machi, which this person is also an author of, and just the other half and half. But well, considering that there's 5 years difference between them, between the one shot and the actual half and half continuous manga. That, well, it's easy.
You can see that he's grown, or that he's at least got more assistance and what have you.
I think it's just him that's become better.
I also noticed that there was a big change in the drawing style. Like, he didn't bother too much with details in in the one shot. It was like he just did a quick
One,
project.
one thing
And
I
like,
also noticed in the one shot was that the female was nearly, well, I won't even say nearly, she was identical to the to the girl in Kimi no Hiromachi.
okay. Well, that is common when it comes to mangakas. I mean, if you look at Hiro
Yeah,
Mashima, most of his characters from Rave Master and Fairy Tail look exactly the same.
yeah, but still, when you look at the manga girl from Half and Half and the one from Kimi no Hiromachi, they, you can tell the difference. I
Hmm.
couldn't with the one shot. I literally couldn't see the difference. They were identical. It was just like, I'm bored. Sorry, no, I'm lazy. Copy paste.
No, man, I think it's a matter of the fact that he really liked that character and wanted to do something else with that same drawn character. Maybe not the
Yeah.
exact same character, essentially, but maybe he just really enjoyed drawing that character. I thought the one shot was a very cute sort of mini thingy majiggy. Hello. So lazy. So lazy. Good grief. There's your link. There. Lazy. Ah, goodness. Okay. What were we talking about? Sorry, guys. I'll be coughing at intervals.
Yeah. What were we?
The one shot. You can see he took the concept and he followed it very simplistically, kind of. But
He didn't
I
put
really,
more effort into it than was necessary for one shot.
yeah, but
It
like,
felt rushed, really rushed.
well, it was just a
Yeah,
little one shot.
I'm screwing up my language right now.
I enjoyed the one shot very much, actually. I cried at the end when you read the letter. I was like, oh, so beautiful.
I was just like, huh, that better not happen in the real one.
Well, considering what you've told me about Kimi no Irumachi.
A town where you live.
Shut up. I'm trying to be Japanese. God.
Okay.
Considering what you told me about Kimi no Irumachi, hopefully it'll... Shut up! Hopefully it'll end the way that we want it to, because, come on, man, this is one of those times where I want true love to just conquer all. Fuck everything else. Fuck it all.
Yeah, but it just doesn't always work that way.
No, it doesn't, and I mean, it's very lame sometimes when people do that, but I have decided that I want him to do that, but I don't think he will. I think he is going to end it in a sort of one of them dies way. I think this time he might kill off Shinichi, personally.
I'd say there's one scenario where I wouldn't mind it involving death. If they both die. And
wow, that is
together in the
so
afterlife.
severe.
No, that's just bittersweet. They are together, but they are.
How do you know they're going to be together in the afterlife, huh?
Because I said so.
Just because they're both in limbo doesn't mean they're going to be conjoined in the afterlife. We don't know what kind of afterlife is in this universe. It's not like there's a heaven in the universe of the writer. For all you know, they could just reincarnate.
In the one shot, he did mention the underworld, so.
Shut up. Well, tell me, what was your favorite moments from the actual manga? Let's just go to the manga. Let's go to our chat.
Which was it? Okay, this is probably going to make me sound like a dick, but my favorite moment was when they busted his friend and girlfriend.
Me too! High five! I called it like when they were on their way there. I was like, he's totally banging her. He's faking believing him. He's banging her. That's what's going on here.
Yeah, I didn't really know what to expect, but I was just like, well, you gotta applaud the author at that point for you didn't even need to read the dialogue. You could see in Shinichi's face the betrayal he felt.
Yeah.
You could see it so clearly. I have never seen someone draw a character's emotion that well.
Yeah.
That was props to the guy.
Yeah, it was very well drawn. My favorite part of that moment though was when Yuki
Like a bitch.
when she smacked him. That was so satisfying. I was like, yes.
He was punched to kingdom come.
Yeah, he was. He was like, what the fuck was that for, bitch? Me. I'm banging my bitch for his chick, but it doesn't matter. You shouldn't have hit me.
I think the most pathetic part of that entire thing was the way his girlfriend went, I can explain. Didn't she say that? I think. I actually think she said, I can explain.
Is that what she said?
I'm going to check.
Good plan. The name of the chapter is Betrayal.
Yeah, chapter 3. It says betrayal, exclamation marks times 3.
I just love it when they use more than one exclamation mark, even when they use exclamation marks, because it feels like they're like really emphasizing it.
And there we have it. The two of them engaged in naughty stuff.
Naughty stuff. Amazing.
Well, she didn't say I can explain it, but she does come with an equally weak excuse.
It's not how it looks like.
Pretty much. It's not like
This is
we've
only the
been
first
like
time
this
it's
for the entire time. Today's the first time I'm telling you the truth.
Amazing.
And you can just see he doesn't believe it whatsoever.
Or care if it's the first time or not.
No, well, yeah, he doesn't care if it's the first time or not, but he does care that, well,
It's
his girlfriend just up and ended say fuck you.
Yeah. But still, Yuki's reaction was my favorite out of all. And I found it really cute how he enjoyed her reaction. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like how it lightened his reaction to it all.
He liked that she was the one that reacted violently as opposed to him.
And it was a stepping stone for them because now he could finally understand something about her.
And now he doesn't have a girlfriend to keep him from going together with her.
You want them to bang, don't you?
No, I just want them to become a couple.
You want them to be making babies. I can see it in your face.
No.
I really hope the whole lame true love conquers all twist happens. And whether they both decide to die together or their love just decides.
I think I think they are probably gonna pull something along the lines of Hunger Games. If we can't be together, we'll die together, and then okay, you can get to live together for fuck's sake.
Whoa, bro! Spoilers for anyone who hasn't watched or read the Hunger Games yet, or at least the first movie.
I did say that it's spoiler. Actually,
that's true, but you were only referring to this one that we read half and half. This is the only one you're referring to, so that disclaimer doesn't count. Warning, may contain spoilers of a non-manga content.
May contain spoilers of everything.
Okay. We have a new person watching! And in the chat, hello!
I kind of wish I had an actual spoiler here beside me just to lift up.
You should make one of those. I'll get Frozzty to make you a very pretty one. Okay, so...
Which she still hasn't finished that drawing of mine.
Oh my god, would you stop talking about the drawing? Ah! Even in our manga time, bro. No. Sorry. Okay. I really love how she nailed him when it came to how he was trying to keep his rage in check while he was trying to talk her into being the one to die.
Yeah, I actually like that too. That she sort of admitted that he was a scary person, and I gotta admit, if I knew that someone was trying to be completely reasonable with me, but you could still feel that they were absolutely furious behind that facade.
That would be kind of scary.
I would be scared as well.
Goodness.
But still, I think his drawing took a little bit of a dip when they had that conversation. The one where he did keep his rage in check, because the way he looked more annoyed at the entire thing. He didn't look angry. It
Yeah.
looked more like, I am annoyed that this
But at
Shura.
the same time, he was trying to keep his rage in check. So in other words, if you're doing that, you want to keep it off of your face to the
Yeah,
person
but
you're actually
still,
talking
I
to.
don't think looking annoyed is really the right mask to put on, so to speak. What?
I think it would be pretty normal, especially since he is so controlled by his emotions. I think an annoyed face is the best he can do.
Yeah. And then there's people like, is her name still Yuki?
Yes, it's still Sanada Yuki.
Yeah. And then there's people like her that's just completely stone-faced. No, stone-faced. Stone.
Your face is a stone face.
I haven't smoked pot in 20 years. Or anything like that.
You're only like 21 this year, aren't you?
Yeah, exactly.
So are you saying you smoked pot when you were like 1 year old?
No.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. That is the dude. Come now. Come now.
Could you please stop butchering my language?
Nej! Jeg har det ikke nu!
Oh god.
Rød med fløde. Okay.
What else?
How did you feel when you actually learned that Yuki didn't actually try and commit suicide?
What a bitch. Not
I know,
Yuki.
right?
Not Yuki, but that small girl.
I know. What was her name? I don't even know what her name was.
I forgot it out of anger.
She reminds me, if you've ever watched or read Nana, she reminded me of Sachiko, just in a different drawing style because of her hairstyle.
She's sort of that character that when it was actually revealed what she was, the only thing I could think of was that she's that sane, insane character.
Mm-hmm.
That she is practically insane but hides it behind a veil of sanity.
Mm. I believe they term those people as psychopaths or something. Oh, goodness. Sorry, I wanted to write in the chat. You know I like to do that.
You do. Oh, yeah, I should. I could go and use it as well, see what.
Oh!
Right.
Frizzle? Are you coming now? I can add you. We miss you. Kiss, kiss, kiss.
Soon, sure, it's a long time. Hey, Calco!
Calco over 9,000. The last one was fun. The last one was fun. Okay.
Hey, who's Julia Ashford?
She's the new viewer. I think this is her first time with us live.
Hello, Julia, and sorry for any spoilers because there's going to be a lot of them. Shut up, you're just envious.
What else can we talk about?
What did you think of the conflict between that psychopath and Sanada and Kenichi? Wasn't that his name?
Shinichi.
Yeah, Shinichi.
I love the way Shinichi handled it. That was just beautiful. It was like,
yeah,
I could hug you, bro. That was so good. It's like he completely vindicated her as well.
I was smiling the whole way through because there is, as much as I like the stuff in shonen manga and so on, where the protagonist or whatever just opens a gigantic can of whoop ass, there's nothing more satisfying than a verbal lashing like that.
Well, actually, no. There is this one punch in One Piece that I will forever remember, and it was even animated differently because it was just so good. Oh, that punch forever would
I
be the
know
most.
what you're talking about.
Yeah,
If
that
I
punch.
say, um, if I say gigantic tree island,
I think that's as much of
Santiago,
spoilery nonsense we
Santiago
can get.
Apiego. I can't pronounce it nor remember what it is called.
Behave yourself. Shabodi Archipelago. That's how you pronounce it in English. If you're
Uh,
speaking English, it's Shabodi Archipelago.
okay, but yeah, that. And sorry, Julia, I'll try to keep.
Don't say anything
Yeah.
more. That's all you'll say because then they'll see it coming. No, 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 no. Okay, back
No, Hamasaki.
to half an hour.
That's the one Jordan and I think of is better.
Nami's punch on yourself in chapter 20. Oh goodness. Spoilers.
Why did your camera suddenly go bleh?
Probably because I shook the table. And now Frosty is viewing. Why is she viewing? Why
I
doesn't
don't
she
know.
want to join us? Let me try add her. I can't add her. Ah, why? Why Google Plus? Why? Just join it. Just join it.
Throw a link like you threw me the link.
I tried. I have this feeling that there are people in her room and that's why she can't join us.
Perhaps, perhaps not.
It's okay, Frosty. I know you're finally living out your hentai dreams. I understand. Power to you. Just don't come and tell me anything about it.
Do you want to join them?
No thanks, but I'm considering breathing on them and giving them the sickness. I've had it for a week now. It's so horrible. Ugh.
Yeah, I'm just here laughing.
Oh goodness. I enjoy going and just reading the comments.
Comments.
What does Frosty do? Ha! Okay, you know what? Just forget it. She just doesn't want to join us. She just doesn't like us anymore. I really liked the drawing style. It reminded me a lot of Koimoku. I mean,
yeah.
like it's a similar style. It was like a mixture of the drawing style for Koimoku and a mixture of the drawing style by Yazawa Ai-sama, because she wrote Nana, and Nana is like my favorite ever. Okay,
Angel
that'll be
Beats.
my next one. Nana will be my next one.
Angel Beats.
It's Angel Beats is an anime, you dick.
What? Yeah, so it's also a manga. Still ongoing, but also a manga.
Technically, the manga is a spin-off, isn't it?
No, it just finished before them. I actually don't think it is. I think the manga came first, and the anime just finished early. That's not a spoiler.
No, that's not a spoiler.
That's just
that happens with a lot of animes, like the first series of Full Metal Alchemist, except they completely fucking deviated from the entire storyline. Or Shaman King. I think Shaman King had a different ending in the anime than it did to the manga.
I haven't really done anything about Shaman King save for watching the anime as it came in the morning cartoons and reading a tiny bit of the manga.
Hammer swears by it. He loves Shaman King so much. He got really ragey because of like the ending to Shaman King, but then he found out that it was actually a completely wrong ending because the company in Denmark that was translating and publishing it decided, okay, well, we can't do this anymore. Let's just put our own ending in. I think that's how he described it to me. So then when he found out there was a different ending, he went looking and he was much more satisfied with the ending of the actual manga. I think that was the story. He will probably correct me in the comments when the video catches up.
Okay. What do you... Yeah. Well, I actually think that the okay, this is probably going to sound a bit stupid, but I think regarding the drawing style, it's a bit of a mix of yes, Koimoko and Kimi no Iramachi. Where Kimi no Iramachi is a bit on what
Yes,
now?
keep talking.
What was I about to say? Yeah,
It was a mixture of Koimochu and Iramachi.
Koimoku and Kimi no Iramachi. A town where you live. A town where you live.
Oh, okay, so Hamazaki just corrected me. The original writer decided to end it like shit, and then received enough shit from fans, and wrote an actual ending, or something like that. Something like that.
Okay, so it was the writer that was. I don't want to do this anymore. But yeah.
The drawing style was very smooth, and I liked the amount of detail for half and half. It had a good amount of detail.
I also gotta agree with the Shinichi. They were huge.
Another thing that I appreciate about the storyline is that they're not in high school. I have gotten so sick of like watching.
It's college.
I know. College is fine. College is when people go and do that kind of shit. When people do that shit in high school, I'm like, you are gonna be failures. You're gonna fail at life. You are a horrible character. I hate you.
I have only really felt that you're a horrible character very few times. That was Eisen is a good example.
Yeah. There was
There was one time I liked him. That was when he got.
When we thought he was good.
No, when he got Mugetsu.
Okay, that is enough spoilerage out of you, young man. I will punch you through the screen, and that is impressive considering I'm sick.
I would just like to point out that I'm the oldest of the three of us.
I don't give a shit. I don't give no shits.
Go to bed, young lady.
Japanese people dislike reading about adults. Oh, you guys keep me entertained. Good God, I feel so lost with Frozzty.
Okay, so my dad is calling me, so be right back.
Daddy's boy.
So shut up.
Such a daddy's boy. How rude. He should not even have that on. I'm gonna lecture him about this afterwards. Let's watch him be an awkward turtle. Look at that hair. I don't want to say this where he can hear me, but I feel like he looks a little bit Justin Bieberish with that hair. One of you tell him, please. Someone tell him. Okay. Now you're getting blinded. Okay. Now you can stare at me and all my sick wonders, and I'll just drink juice. The frack is he doing? I'm scary, guys. Try turning off safe search in Google and search. Whoa! I don't want to do that, Chris. I really don't want to do that, Chris. Okay. So, from my side, I will say I enjoyed Half and Half, and I'm very eager to see how it ends. I really am very eager to see how it ends. And Capuccio is finally back, so now I can actually get some half legitimate response from someone or something. So what did your daddy want, daddy's boy?
He just wanted to ask how I was.
So you had to get something off the top of your kitchen cupboard?
No, I was hungry. I took some peanuts.
Why the fuck would you keep peanuts on top of your kitchen cupboard? What is wrong with you?
Because it's the only place I have to keep stuff like this.
Amazing.
I have no fucking space in this thing I call home.
Any more rat problems?
Hmm?
Any more rat problems?
No.
No. No. That is not very believable. What kind of ending do you anticipate?
As it stands, I find it difficult to believe that he will go with the same ending as he did in the one shot. We did already say what that ending was, didn't we?
Essentially, the girl left a letter and she chose to be the one to die because her body would only live for another half a year anyway because of a terminal illness.
Yeah, I don't hope he takes that route again. I think it would sort of diminish the. I think it just makes the whole ending, the whole thing they've gone through, a bit cheap. What?
So my friend Chris was like, try turning off safe search on Google and search Bukojiseo and look at the pictures. And Julia's just like, I regret my actions. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry, I'm just enjoying what they're saying in chat so much. I love you guys.
You just shut up, Hamasaki.
Like, I'm gonna get those peanuts.
And I don't have any problems with rats anymore. They migrated to the other side of the street. Actually, they were killed, but...
Okay, half and half, back to it. Just by the way, Frosty, if you don't join this call, I'm going to take this week's turn and you can have the next time you're actually in it to decide what we're going to read. So you better get your ass in here if you want us to read Emma.
No, if she's not here, then we skip her. Then it becomes
yeah, we'll skip you. We'll skip you this time, so it'll be my turn this week, and then Capucci's next week. Then it'll be your turn. Ha!
I have to run a Manga for them.
Sorry, guys.
I do not envy you.
Good. You shouldn't. Do you think that passed on? It's the most satisfying thing when someone irritates me in a shop, or when they just like stop in front of me, or like they make me trip or something, and they're like, "I'm so sorry." Then I can go, "No problem." While I'm sick, it's like, yes, revenge.
How does that even bother them?
It means they'll get sick.
Yeah, how do you get sick by you briefing them in the knee?
Not on the knee. Not on the knee! My god! Bro. It's usually in their faces.
Sure I can reach that high?
How short do you think I am? I think I'm like literally 3 centimeters shorter than you are. You're the short shit here, okay?
5 centimeters smaller.
Wow! Such a big difference. It's not 5. You're like 179 centimeters tall, aren't you?
Yeah, and you're 173.
175. I know because I measured.
Okay.
You're okay.
What else was there to talk about it?
I enjoy seeing the different developments that he had in it, and I enjoyed being able to see what scenes he basically took directly from the one shot. You know?
Yeah. One thing I noticed was that, and one thing I actually liked was that entire "I forgot we couldn't go that far away from each other" thing.
That one was
happens
really
repeatedly in the manga, and it happens once in the one shot, and I can't help but like it because it's that small pinch of humor, or whatever you want to call it, in the middle of all the grim stuff and the etchy that happens like once in the third chapter. And I just think it's funny, really. Nothing else to say about it. It's funny, entertaining,
It's funny.
humorous.
Oh goodness.
I hope my munching isn't annoying anyone.
I think only the crinkling of the packet could possibly annoy people. Manga nut and put it on your cupboard. Oh goodness.
Shut up, or I'm going to ban you. I don't know how, but I am.
I'm sorry, I haven't made you a moderator, so you can't do that.
You could ban people. Cool.
What?
I didn't know you could actually ban people.
I don't even know if you can, honestly. I'm assuming you can. Oh my goodness, we've got such bad derailment happening right now. Damn it, Frosty, we needed you. Shit.
Should just stay silent. What difference are there?
At least there's a chance we would see her drawing her hentai. That would at least offer some comedic relief.
Point.
I know, right?
Yeah, and you
Frosty
would enjoy
would
watching
agree.
it.
No, I was thinking mostly of you, but...
Julia, when do you learn to not Google stuff that Hamasaki tells you to Google? Seriously.
Ban 1/3 of your viewer base. Man's got a point. Man's got a point. Oh, jeez.
Aw, Frosty's out.
JK. But that means that I
waved.
get to choose this week, and I wanted us. You know what?
I
I
get
think.
to choose next week. Woohoo!
Yeah. So you better have it ready. I better
the
choose.
entirety of Naruto.
Wow.
No.
That not gonna fucking happen, bro.
Nope. It isn't.
I have this feeling I should actually choose a more shonen-y type of manga for once, because usually I pick the girliest shit. Did I want no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did.
I love these reactions. I love chat so much. I'm so. Look, between
well,
my loopiness from my medicine and how much fun I'm having watching this chat, my concentration levels are below 0. They're in the negative numbers, guys. And then there's Capuchu eating nuts.
Really?
Yes, really.
God.
Is there anything else you want to bring up, point out, or think of matter-of-factly?
What do... Well, you actually didn't answer your own question a while back. What do you think will happen for the ending? What do you anticipate / hope for?
Okay, well, what I think is going to happen is that one of them is going to die and leave behind the other one with a sad note. What I hope is going to happen is that Kami-sama is just like, well, you two have fallen in love. You've learned whatever I wanted to teach you. You can both live. Look.
I have one question.
No.
Kami-sama? Really?
Kami-sama, yes. It's what they call God. Kami-sama.
I prefer Shinigami.
That's a death god, you dumbass. That's completely on the opposite scale. What is wrong with you? Ah!
It's a god.
It's still a death god.
I rest my case.
Okay. So technically it may be the death god, but the death god, you wouldn't expect a death god to give you back to life. I mean, come on.
You clearly haven't read the book series I have read.
Clearly not, and for some reason I feel like I'm happy about that.
Actually, no, that was his sister bringing the guy back to life.
Wow.
Oops.
Oh, jeez.
No. Calico? No.
Nope.
Julia, just... What? No, stop. Stop talking about nuts.
I like you, Julia. You can stay. I like you. Oh, jeez. Okay, now I need to try and decide what we should read.
And I also want to try to say something more. It's over a week since I think it's 2 weeks since I read it or something. Yeah, I actually wanted to read it that much, so I just could
So you like read it the same night, all then.
Actually, at the day or the 2 days after.
Eager beaver.
Eagle beaver. What?
You know what? We're gonna read Nana. That's what we're reading for next week.
Wow.
Nana is amazing. Nana is possibly the best shit you'll ever read, bro.
Bullshit.
Nana's amazing. Look, ask Hame. He's watched half of the anime with me.
Sure, tragedy, comedy, romance, slice of life, drama, and mature.
Let me just see what happens in this chapter.
I think that mature thing is probably edgy, either that
No,
or psychological terror.
It means it's josei, not shoujo. What happens in this chapter? Oh.
I thought you said that it didn't have anything edgy in it. And I'm reading the synopsis. They quickly become best friends in a whirlwind of sex, music, fashion, gossip, and all-night parties.
Well, whoever wrote that is a dumbass, and actually the correct order would be sex, drugs, and rock and roll. Okay, so these are actually really long chapters, so I think we'll read the first 8 or 10. And actually, wait, there's a one-shot for each of the 2 girls, so read each of the one-shots and up to chapter 5. Because you have to know the backstory to actually enjoy the story. What? No, it's not Yuri.
Hame says that it's very lesbian, so that kind of means.
Wow! Wow! Fuck you, Hammer. Fuck you.
I think he would like that.
I'll be honest though, when I was reading Nana, I was absolutely terrified that it was going to end up being super lesbo. Because I didn't want that to happen. I liked my characters. Really liked them, and I knew who I wanted them to be with. So. But anyway. So.
Didn't we sort of try to impose a rule on ourselves that we would pick a manga we haven't read before?
Fuck that. This is one you need in your life, okay? You need Nana in your life.
Stick to the rules.
No, I'm not saying. Look, I make the rules, bitch. I make the rules here. If I want to change a rule, I change a fucking rule, okay?
No.
Okay? I'm high on medicine. You gotta listen to me.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. Nana. The 2 backstory one-shotty goodnesses, and then the first 5 chapters. I may extend it. I may extend it to 8 chapters. No, let's leave it at the first 4 chapters. They're long chapters. How long are they? Yeah, they're long chapters. So the first 5 chapters and the 2 one-shots. Because the one-shots are fucking long, bro. Okay. Well, there you go. So, do we have any final thoughts? Let's give a rating. Let's start a rating system. Actually, you know what?
I'd say probably 8 out of 10. I actually really like it.
I agree with you on the 8 out of 10. And Frosty's just lame that she's not here to decide. You're lame, Frizzle! She's not here anymore.
I agree with Calco. Yuri for life.
Amazing. Okay. So, 8 out of 10. We liked it. We enjoyed it. We recommend it. Read it. It's fun. It's good. And we're reading Nana. The first 2 one-shotty kind of things, which give us both of the Nanas backstories, and then the first 5 chapters. And we will see you next week.
Yeah.
I feel like I can't stop the broadcast yet.
Uh,
I think I should.
It
I think you guys.
feels short.
It does feel. It feels so short. Damn it, Frosty. We're lacking non-content.
Your wish is my command.
I beg your pardon.
We lack non-content, you said.
Amazing. I think it's actually best if I go lie in bed. I'm starting to feel a bit dizzy.
Perhaps.
Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next week, and hopefully there will be 3 of us. If Frosty turns out not to be able to show up again, I'll just force Hammer to come on. Or maybe Calco, if he feels like it. Look, when there's 3 of us, it flows much better. So, Julia, go watch one of the older ones if you want a better feel of how it is with 3 of us. Thanks for watching,
guys. I tried to pick the last one. I really picked on that manga. I didn't like it.
You hated that manga. You hated it. You were just like, no, this is nonsense.
I will say this. I tolerated it, but I really disliked it. Calco, I will read Yaoi the day that I win 1 million in the lottery.
Just 1 million? Bro, don't lower your standards too much now. Okay, now seriously, we'll see you guys next week, and hopefully there will be 3 of us.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.